Alright. Nobody's here to finger spiders or whatever. So, here we are. We got the dark chocolate one, the milk chocolate one, and the peanut butter one. Alright. This isn't gonna be fancy or anything, but it is gonna be very obvious, honest. Alright. MrBeast's, we'll go with the milk chocolate first, because it's pretty standard. Okay. Alright. The unpackaging footage needs to happen. Comes in like, oh, there's different shaped, okay. Well. Smells very similar to the Cadbury's milk chocolate. It's like a slight sourness, a little pinch of sourness in the background, but yeah, very similar to Cadbury's. Let's see. Alright, first taste I've ever had of MrBeast chocolate. Don't mind that, it's just, that's a plain. Okay. It's definitely not bad. Like, it's definitely not like down at like the grade of super cheap chocolate. Although I would not put it past Jimmy to cut as much expenses as possible. Mr. Jimmy businessman, you know. But yeah, it's not bad. Like, if you were a stoner, you could smash this so easily. Trying to eat the rest because I already touched. Okay. It has a very like creamy, silky texture. Yeah, like the creaminess of the milkiness, besides the actual texture of the whole product. It's like pretty nice kind of milky taste actually. Like I've had people saying it was super waxy and shit. And that was not terrible. It's definitely not the best chocolate ever, but alright. Now let's try the I actually love dark chocolate in general. Like, that's more of what the essence of being a chocolate fan would be, in my opinion. Not that I'm like super chocolate fan, but here we go with the dark chocolate. Let's see how Jimmy does dark. Alright. Yep, that's more cocoa in there. Cacao. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing? First of all, gotta erase that regular milk chocolate taste. Alright, see how this goes. Wait, what percentage does he hit it at? Oh, wrong one. 50%. That's Like, I like it up to 70%. 85% it starts to get a little bit pushing it. 90% I still like it, but it's like, that's when like you can tell a lot more people will be like, ah, this is some bitter bullshit. Cause yeah, most people don't like the chocolate too strong. 50%, you can't really disappoint too many people with that number. He did the math probably. Anyway. Mm. Like it's good, yeah. It's got the same nice texture. Obviously, it doesn't come across as like quite creamy in the dairy sense as the milk one. That kind of did work well for that one. Like, but it is better. Is better. Like, yeah, I don't mind a little more actual cocoa happening in chocolate. So, compared to every other chocolate I've had, and I've had probably like at least 25 of the thousands of brands out there. Yeah, I would rate the milk chocolate maybe, like, say the chocolate straight from like a professional chocolate maker is 10, and then like this crappiest home brand would be obviously the 1. So this milk chocolate would be, I gotta give it around a 6. No, wait, that's kind of a bit much actually. At 4.5. Yeah, that feels right. As for the dark chocolate, yeah, the dark chocolate would be, I don't know, it feels kind of the same to be honest. Like, I've had dark chocolate which is like more enjoyable. This dark chocolate has that kind of,
A little bit, not much.
just an unpleasant sort of an aftertaste in my opinion. Like, I prefer dark chocolate, but for some reason with MrBeast brand, I prefer the milk one over his 50% dark chocolate.
Yeah, well, we done it tomorrow, so you want to come join?
Well, I guess I gotta give them both 4.5. Like, if you're a stoner, you'd happily smash them back. And then I just got the peanut butter one just because, why not? Probably never gonna eat this chocolate ever again. Oh shoot, forgot to open it in front of the camera. That's half the fun. Alright. I can smell the peanut butter already. Oh, look at that. Alright, let me think, focusing. Okay. Alright. I almost feel like I can tell what it's gonna taste like. That innard, that peanut buttery innard smells so much like a Reese's cup. Probably just like, oh yeah, Reese's Pieces. People love that stuff. That's so copyable. Hmm. It has a nice kind of saltiness to it. Pleasant sort of saltiness. Not too like. Doesn't feel too overpowering. Pretty pleasant for like one of the gimmicky flavors. That actually tasted better than the dark chocolate. Yeah, that's weird. Dark chocolate usually tastes better. The MrBeast brand, it kind of tasted worse. Like, I gave the milk chocolate 4.5. I think I should have gave the dark chocolate 4 actually. And the peanut one, yeah. Like, I'm somebody that likes peanuts, so I feel like I'm allowed to judge it. If you don't like something, your opinion's sort of not as valuable. So yeah, the peanut butter one, that's I feel like I gotta give that like 4.25. It's between those two. I'm just comparing them to each other now. Like, yeah, no. I like the, yeah. Okay. 4.5. 4.25. This is out of 10. And 4. The more that peanut butter taste sits with me, it's like, it was nice, but I don't think I could binge it the same way I could with these. Like, and again, this is 4.5 and whatnot out of 10. So it's definitely not a very special chocolate at all by any measure. But it has MrBeast on it. So do with what you will that. It's got the MrBeast cred. Mr. Jimmy, what's the name, Beast guy? Oh, I saw his book in the library, started reading it. It was like, oh, blah blah blah. I keep improving my videos. Just make 100 videos, doesn't matter how crappy they are. This video is pretty much in the vein of MrBeast style. It's like, I mean, it's not going to necessarily get any more views just because it's MrBeast, but it is something, and that is a true point. Like, it is kind of important just to start. Starting is the most important thing. So, like, I definitely don't knock that. Little tip straight out of the book. Just make 100 videos, whatever. It's all practice. And then started talking about, oh, the videos I'm making always improve, and the ones I made like 3 months ago, they just make me cringe now. It's like, it's funny, like, they make Jimmy cringe, but by Jimmy's measures, him cringing is like, oh, that video only got me like, it only got 100,000 views because I didn't pump up this thing to make people click it more. That is gross. That is yucky. Now I've got all these crazy things like a little bar at the bottom that starts off looking like it's gonna be a quick thing. Hit them with the catches, and then have that bar slow down over the whole period, tricking them into staying for longer and whatnot. All these little tricks. It's like, yeah, that's good. That's good shit right there. All that other stuff I was doing before, that was cringy. Gotta hook 'em. Yeah, I stand by it. I could not eat any more of that peanut one. The milk one, I can feel myself enjoying that one. The dark chocolate one, also a little icky. So like, that was my ratings for the first impression. Now that those have settled into me, it's like, they're all four and under. They're starting to feel cheaper as, yeah. Like, peanut butter is a pretty gimmicky sort of flavor. Probably, I don't know what else you would have put in there. It's probably not like, obviously, a good peanut mix. It's probably got all these crazy, like, yeah, emulsifiers. Mass soy lecithin, natural vanilla extract, peanut butter 28%, peanuts, sugar, palm oil. Yes, Jimmy, of course, you had to hit me with the palm oil, didn't you? Yeah. But I guess palm oil is not the worst. So vegetable oils that like really suck. But gluten, wheat, tree nuts. Yeah, there's not too many crazy ingredients in here actually. I was expecting it to have a bigger list of like weird sort of gelatins and whatnot, but you know, still not super great. Yeah, stand by it. They're like a 4 out of 10 chocolate. Cheers.